give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Hey, yo, welcome back, everybody. Another edition of Big D Energy right here on the Woodward Sports Network.
Big D, let's go.
D-Mac's still full from being at Black Rock yesterday.
You know what? I had breakfast too, but I ate so much food yesterday, and I was full. But you know, the food's so good because it wasn't uncomfortable. But yeah, the 25. Were you talking about the 25-ounce steak, the spare ribs, or the what was it? The voodoo chicken?
The chopstick chicken.
Chopstick chicken,
or the pasta,
or the voodoo pasta.
Yeah.
What are you talking? Or the dessert?
The dessert was good too. Yeah. The
What,
pretzel,
you guys there for 2 days or what?
Right. I could. They have unlimited ribs, like literally, and unlimited ribs. I told them they're gonna have to pull me out of that seat by my ankles if I get the unlimited ribs.
There's a Black Rock special, and I was in the bathroom, of course. So good. Reading it on the wall, but $20, all you can eat. There's a chicken strips, fish and chips, and the ribs that we had yesterday. If you don't tell me that's the greatest deal once you go there to eat those, like I'm blown away. Thank you to our Black Rock family for having us spending. I'd say we had a good time.
Yes.
Put a little D-Mac stank on the heavyweights last night. We had a few chuckles.
Absolutely.
A few songs.
It was a great time. Yeah. Some Renegade.
And for everybody who was watching last night, we did reel Jeff in from the dinghy at the end of the show, so you will get that. But yeah, great job by all.
Spencer Raxter, what's good?
Hello.
How you living?
Living good.
Living full?
Living full. Yeah. shout out to Black Rock. They hooked it up for real.
The enforcer cut, 25-ounce ribeye.
And like we talk about the pasta. It was this. I think it was called dynamite chicken pasta. It had like chicken, shrimp, fresh jalapenos, a spicy bolognese, sun-dried tomatoes, stuff like that. Amazing. The ribs were insane. But you go there for the steak, and like all of that was good. And they brought the steak out. Man, shout out Black Rock.
Absolutely. I got to get back up there, man, for sure. KG,
what's up? What's that for?
KG like a GM here now or something like that? Like,
he's got people.
I'm monopolizing.
He's got people. He's got a new chair.
All right. In the sound booth today, in the place of KG, who's in the Maz chair.
Yeah.
I guess we can call it the Maz chair.
It's about to be the KG chair in a second.
Yeah. Brendan, intern Brendan is here in the house. Brendan, what's up, man?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Living. We're blessed.
Livin.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll work you in here. I got to size you up, Brendan. This is the first time like we've been on air. Like I got to see what you're about and everything like that.
Ready for it.
Is that cool?
Oh yeah.
All right. We'll get in there.
Let's go.
What's your favorite sport?
Football.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
What's your favorite team?
Uh-oh.
Detroit Lions.
What's your favorite college team?
Don't have one. I don't watch college football.
Oh, thank God.
So you're uniquely qualified to speak on this.
God.
He gonna find a way.
Would you consider a quarterback that had 9 passing touchdowns, quote, generational for a season?
Absolutely
not in a game.
not.
No?
No.
That's different than some other people's takes that are in that booth. Okay, I'm just asking. I figure you would be like unique to be able to answer that because you don't watch college football.
No affiliation.
Well, in my defense, I played college football, so I was occupied every Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Where'd you play at?
Lawrence Tech.
Lawrence Tech.
Oh,
All right.
shout out
What's your
LT.
outside linebacker?
Receiver. Actually.
Okay,
But,
all right.
I was a decoy though. I was like the 2021 Marvin Jones.
Okay.
The 2021 Marvin is crazy.
I was past prime Marvin
Dude's
Jones.
out there getting cardio in. Okay.
No one ever says they're past prime Marvin Jones, except for our guy.
Love the
Brendan.
self-awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Who was the best player you played against or with?
Best player I played with, I'd definitely go with my really close friend Jaden Rember out of West Bloomfield. Absolutely lights out. Could have definitely had a chance to play pro, but it's kind of hard to get pro level at a small school like Lawrence Tech for sure.
Yeah.
But
No doubt. Who's the best player you ever on a field with?
on the McCarty page, back in youth league. He was like a man amongst boys, just destroying us. He had a cast on his hand and everything, and scored like 4 touchdowns on us.
with a cast on his
It
hand.
was ridiculous, actually.
There you go.
Shout out.
Jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread. All right, Brennan. So we're off to a good start. All right, we'll just say it like that.
There we
Cool.
go.
Okay,
Pass
here
the
we go.
first test.
Absolutely.
Good to hear.
Yep.
I mean, he's no power neck, but
That's true.
you know, he'll do okay for himself.
yeah.
Shout out Power Neck, dude.
Shout out, man.
He hit me up. We talked about a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Power Neck
Yeah.
and I.
I heard
so-
he was trying to come back, man.
Yeah, we got to get him back in.
How
Yeah.
is Power Neck? I need a Power Neck update.
He's good, man. He's still.
Is he yoked?
Yeah.
Oh, you know he's yoked.
still
Can we
doing.
get a
His name is
picture?
Power
Can
Neck.
you get him send a picture?
He's trying to get in the CFL this year, so
Shout out.
he's doing
Nice.
the Power Neck Combine.
Oh, I would buy a Power Neck Tiger Cats jersey so fast.
We all would.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Hey, we could claim him Big D Zone.
Big
a little
D Zone?
Tiger Cat
Yeah.
CFL because we're like
We're doing watch parties for the
you're
season.
good.
Watch
Hey,
parties.
You're good with being CFL affiliated.
100%,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's official.
100%. I love CFL football, especially because it starts in like July.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so like you tap in those first 2 weeks.
We're big fans of the Grey Cup around here.
We are. They've been get right. I'm 2-0 on get rights
That
in the
is
Grey
true.
Cup.
There you go.
I called the Winnipeg Dynasty.
Yep.
Ooh.
We were on it. Jump in that Woodward Sports chat thread. If you want to skip the line, you can use the super chat, or you can do like Gordon Jones and super duper chat it. MFers always in the super chat saying Campbell's a bad coach, Brad can't draft, Sheila ain't got bands. STFU, y'all don't know Ish. You know Dan
Oh,
made
here,
it to
I
the
got-
NFC
I got-
championship with no secondary. Oh, read this.
I got
all right,
it,
Chief
Neal.
Keef, yeah.
Motherfuckers always in the super chat saying Campbell's a bad coach. Brad can't draft. Sheila ain't got bands. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Y'all don't know shit. Y'all
And I ain't
know
playing
Dan
no
rolled an
more.
NFC championship with them. Y'all know he rolled with Lil Reese and them. Sorry,
Neal has no clue what we're talking
yeah, it's
about.
legendary.
Okay. No,
Motherfuckers
it's
always
All
in
right.
the barbershop
Get it in.
talking-
And I ain't
talking
playing no
about
more.
Chief Keef. Chief Keef ain't no hitter. Chief Keef this. Chief Keef that. Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. Legendary.
So.
Legendary.
all right. So yeah, get into the Woodward Sports chat. John effing Lord, show the highlights of the BlackRock event. It's on wax. It's on the YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
here,
It
I'll
is.
grab the, let me rip the Renegade.
Oh, that was a good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boys
When
got
the
into
steak had us feeling some type of way.
Oh,
I'm glad my boys got a plate, man.
Man.
Spinny be eating crazy, man. So I'm glad he was able to get some real
it's
food.
Okay, can we talk about this? Because
Spenny, okay, you got a house.
I've been getting shamed by my friends. I've been getting shamed.
Spenny,
by,
you should be to
Who-
some
what do you mean
degree.
you got shamed about your
They're,
friends.
they're saying I'm eating like I'm in prison.
You
I
are.
mean, you kind of are.
You are.
It's good. It's food. I don't eat. I don't. What am I? Gordon Ramsay? I don't gotta be making beef Wellington every night. So
No, but bro, you eat
pretty
cold
much
cuts
the
on
same
pita
thing
bread, cuz.
I do pretty much the same thing at the same time every day. I am a creature of habit. I'm a very regimented person. And for dinner, I come home from the gym. I normally get home at like 9:30. I'll take a shower, do my creatine, do my protein shake, and then for dinner I take 2 tortillas and I put whatever cold cut I had for the week. It's normally salami, pepperoni, whatever it is, a piece of cheese, roll them up, normally eat them off my laptop case while I finish editing something else. It's like, I don't got time to, make a dinner. I got work to do. This doesn't stop, It's,
Neal, when the last time you ate like that?
What, like a cold cuts? Now I'll say this.
Cold cuts
okay.
on pita bread.
Okay, here's the deal.
it's
out of
good, man,
necessity.
I'm telling you.
So I'll say this: if I'm by myself at home, I'll just eat a salad, like for real.
Yeah.
I will.
That's why I
I'll throw
eat
some
salad for
lettuce,
lunch
some
every
cheese,
day.
some
Shout out,
jalapenos,
yeah.
and just eat a salad. Like I'm not gonna. I do cook for like the family, and I'll make a stir fry, or I'll do steaks, or I'll do stuff like that, make
Right.
vegetables and all that. Like I have it in the wheelhouse. But I will defend you on this, Benny. If it's just me, I'm not doing all that.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
get you from that aspect, but you are kind of eating like you're in prison.
I'm a good cook. I worked in food
Yeah, you were a
service
cook.
for
Come
a long
on.
time.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
know how to cook. If I have a little shorty pull over, I'll make some food. I'll do something up, but I don't got time to be even grilling these pitas. Like I got shit to do.
No,
I can't
it-
take an hour.
I
to
have
make the
6
food.
days a week. I like
Yeah.
like you said.
Yeah, but you don't count.
I
Dina.
know, I
You're a
don't-
child.
Yeah, right.
So when we get we appreciate when we get that full meal, or when the neighbor drops off something they've cooked,
Yes.
or whatever like that. Those are things. But
And
'Cause that's-
I'm like you.
You know, I
I worked on Thanksgiving. I worked on Christmas. I hadn't had an actual meal like that in a long time. So shout out to Black Rock.
No, I get that. You live in the bachelor life and you're a hardworking man, so I'd absolutely get that. I'm just saying keep a couple floozies on deck
That's
that
fair.
you can easily just pop up, go get a plate. That's the way to do it if
That's
you're a
fair.
single man.
That is
Yeah,
true.
I got
That's all.
to cheat. I used to do the factors too, so that was easy.
I
Just
do got a
pop
couple
those
single
in.
moms in the roster, so I
Hey,
can still,
hey.
you know, hey,
On the
I
roster.
know you're making food tonight, bitch. But, you know,
I'm telling you, got to pull up, man.
All right. Okay. Spenny, that's all I'm saying. You got more than that in the repertoire. I know that. I do.
I can make
But-
food. But like I said, I don't even have plates. I have plates. I haven't washed a dish that isn't my cutting board or knife. It's in like 2 months.
And it's easier that
I just
way.
eat them off of my laptop case while I'm doing more work. And if I'm need a snack or something, I got Uncrustables in the freezer. Pop one of those boys on the counter, wait an hour, go smoke a blunt, come back, boom.
Love those.
I just want my guys to get a meal, man. That's
Yeah,
all.
Like,
That's
can,
all.
Hey, can we commit to a Sunday night? You know, like maybe put some Sinatra on in the kitchen or something. Maybe get some
Pop
pasta
some red
together.
wine,
yeah,
make some pasta.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
I could,
Gabagoo.
but like, I don't want to make that shit. It takes a while to make, and then you got to clean it up.
That's my
Ain't got
problem.
time
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, no, cleanup sucks. It does.
It is a 3-hour proposition.
Yeah.
From the second you start till the second that last dish is put away, it is a 3-hour proposition.
I'll tell
for
you
a meal.
what,
When you go out to eat, Spenny, you're not buying food. You're buying time.
I'll tell you what, this may or may not help my autism charges, but I made a grilled cheese at like 3 a.m. the other night.
Did you?
It was really good.
Did you hide it in your closet?
3 different types of
you
cheeses.
hide it?
Use the mayo on the bread instead of butter. Put some Italian seasoning on it. It was dang. But like I said,
See, you got into it that time?
yeah. But I was half blacked out. Just pulled out of the Uber,
Jeez.
got home. Like I want a grilled
So
cheese.
it's necessity based.
Yes.
Right. We
When
need to
you
check
need
on.
to, you will.
We need to check on Ance's habits too, because he's just going home and sitting in the corner smoking weed.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what he's doing, man.
Junior X Battle in the Super Chat. Spenny eats 5 cold cut combos every day to help keep him strong.
And I'll tell you
Happy
what.
Gilmore Subway commercial.
I tell you what, motherfuckers are listening because you know what Subway's selling now? Cold meat roll-ups.
They are.
And tortillas.
I've
I
had
saw
one.
a commercial that I was like,
Protein pockets, they're pretty
Yeah.
good. I've had one.
See, what are we doing? You
I'm
buy
just-
it from Subway. I ate it from. I made
Yeah,
it
yeah.
myself.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing it every day. I just want you to have a nice meal. That's all. Man, I'm worried about my homie, man. That's
fair.
it.
That's fair.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Chris Agar in the Super Chat. Pro Bachelor move. Pork shoulder crock pot on Sunday. Chris,
See,
on
they
a
ain't
Sun-
ready
now
for
that
the
lion
crock pot.
season's over.
We used to when I lived with my roommate Billy, we would do crock pot meatballs or chicken or stuff like that, but I just don't want to do
It's
that.
easier with another person there.
Yeah.
Right,
But
with
Billy would
another
never clean
person
up.
there, then it's a different conversation. But when it's just you know what you can tolerate.
Yeah.
Slash out Velveeta mac and cheese in the microwave, 4 minutes. I'm
Shout
good
out.
to
And
go.
Caseville Country Boy, I am very lazy. I'm a very lazy person. And yeah, I mean,
As am I.
don't feel like doing this.
Yeah, I feel you on that, Spenny. I do. I don't want to create a mess because then I have to clean up said mess.
But this is what happens when I get an actual meal. There's your meat, demon.
My goodness.
Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I
Easy
don't
knocking down
have
that beer.
very long. They finally found it.
Oh my God. I was looking for easy for a little bit louder. Like if we got him when one of his.
It's a good time.
Again. But that was unbelievable. And if you never cook your own meat in front of you like that, it's an experience too. It just, for some reason, Neal, and you tell me because you are a steak barbecue
Yeah.
guy, doesn't the one you make taste a little bit better?
I'll tell you, I have yet to eat a steak that I like as much as the one that I make for myself. And like, here's the thing, I don't get it perfectly every time. It doesn't happen every time. Like you're subject to the conditions. I grill a lot in the wintertime. I think that plays a part in it. It's difficult to achieve perfection. You don't do it every single time. That's why it's perfection.
Yeah, I had, and like I enjoyed that whole steak and whatever like this, but there was probably out of the 25 ounces, 10 ounces that were like at,
yeah.
medium or,
Yeah.
medium plus to whatever. Then it gets even more, leave it on there. But it was, the bite on that meat is unbelievable. And I'm not just saying it because it was my meat.
Yeah.
It's all their meat.
And
So-
I do want to say we do not promote sexual gratification in any way. We do not promote violence upon
Never.
others in any way. Everything we do is in a satirical, comedic format. We are not real. You are not real. Do not sue us. D-Mac went full Marilyn Manson last night. The man had his own meat. Like, it's impressive.
Gordon Jones in the super duper chat again. Spenny,
Yes.
would you consider getting a, quote, mentally impaired, vertically challenged individual since you like them grilled cheeses at night and you have a history with the smaller variety?
What, am I just going to put it in the cage and then bring it out every time I need some food? No, I'm trying to find a wife. That is next time. If there's any single women in the chat that can cook,
All you single ladies.
you know,
Shout out.
I'll,
Hit my
I'll be
boy
doing
up.
tryouts.
And you can be vertically
You
challenged.
can't be. I'm not obtuse to that. You
He's
can be
not.
vertically challenged. I don't discriminate. But yeah, definitely try and find a wife.
James
She's got to be able to cook.
James Galena in the chat. A question for Brendan, the intern. Is the new guy a Goff supporter or hater?
Golf supporter 10 times out of 10.
All right, there you go. He
I
stood
don't
on
take
business.
any golf slander.
All right, there you go. He stood on business. So that's the answer.
Oh, he's a stick.
Yeah, he is. Tammy Chin. Good morning, everyone.
we
Welcome
got you
back.
one, bud.
Morning,
Found
Tim.
one for you.
Tammy Chin. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back, Neal. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate
morning.
that.
Thank you, Tammy.
Hope you make your way
Shout
out
out,
to the
Tammy.
Wings game tonight. Exiled Hansen. Goff achieved perfection once. He did
did.
do that, as a matter
He
of
did,
fact.
and his jersey's in the Hall of Fame for it.
All right, let's take the break. All right, can we do? I'm asking. All right, I'm going to ask this of the people. I want to do the Giannis discussion.
Oh,
Okay?
oh.
There's some ground rules to it. I'll tell you when we get back. All right? I'm going to try. All I can do is try.
I'm proud of you, Neal.
I'm going to try. It's not going to end well. Tell them about BlackRock.
I will tell them about BlackRock because shout out to BlackRock for having us out there. It was so good. All of their new menu items were elite, whether it was the chopstick chicken or the ribs that you can get unlimited if you unlimited ribs. Unlimited. And of course, the Darren McCarty 25-ounce sirloin. But listen, you know it's BlackRock. It's a steakhouse. You go there for the steaks. Don't sleep on the pasta. We had this dynamite chicken pasta. Yes, it's got chicken, it's got shrimp, it's got fresh jalapenos, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, and a spicy bolognese. Oh, come on, what are you talking about? Go check it out at BlackRock, and you can rock this Valentine's Day with the hottest steakhouse around. The only thing hotter than your date is the steak on the stone. Bring your loved ones in for a night to remember this Valentine's Day. Call now to reserve priority seating. It's BlackRockRestaurants.com. Neal, what about Planet Fitness?
Planet Fitness, everyone. We're live at the Planet Fitness Studios, and the bottom line is this: wherever you are, there's a Planet Fitness close by. I got some stuff to do at my wife's school after work today, so guess where I'm going to go? I'm going to go to Spenny's old stomping 12 in Van Dyke.
Shout out.
Planet Fitness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to pull up around there after I'm done with the show. Doesn't matter what Planet Fitness
Shout
you go
out Emma,
to.
the manager.
Yep, Black Card members, $24.99 a month. That's it. That's all. You can go to any Planet Fitness in the world, nearly 3,000 of them. I'll never be a member at another gym. I've been at Planet Fitness for going on 4 years, and as long as there's a Planet Fitness, that's where I'll be working out. Planet Fitness, don't pay more money to lift the same weights. Why?
Don't do it.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How you doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing for Valentine's Day? You got any plans? Well, I got plans. A little hockey talking heartbreak at the Diamondback Saloon out in Belleville, Michigan. Yes, I will be taking the stage, and I will be bringing the flowers, the chocolate, the champagne, whatever you need for a night. So we're going to have some talk, got some guests. It's going to be a night. Go to diamondbacksaloon.com for tickets. Actually, end of the show today. Today's Thursday, and every Thursday next week also. We're giving away 2 tickets if you can attend. So stick around. We'll do like we did last. We'll do something at the end of the program. So that's Valentine's Day, a couple Saturdays from now. See you there.
All right, we're off and running here. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neal, Ruhl, Darren, McCarty, intern Brendan in the house. KG in the Maz chair. Spencer Raxter here. Intern Damon is here. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Disabled Danny in the chat. Hey, boys, just wanted to say hi and use my chat. Appreciate you tapping in, Disabled Danny.
Shout out, man.
Yeah, thank you for tapping in. Hello to Sandy in the chat as well. Good to see Sandy
Hello,
in
Sandy.
there. So, all right, I want to try to do this. The Giannis discussion, which is ramping up because the trade deadline is, 5 days?
Yep.
6 days, I think it is. Whatever. It's basically here. And the Bucks have went to market and said, we will listen to offers for Giannis. That's the Bucks talking. So it's official. They're looking to move him. I want to have the discussion, and I want to see where everybody's comfort level is, because I've posed this to – I've told you guys I got some friends that are like obviously people that work in basketball, people that are basketball sickos. I know DNC and T is a big basketball guy in the chat as well. It's amazing to me because I've seen such a wide range of what people say. So here's just a couple ground rules, all right, when we do this. And so I don't know graphically what Woodward's put out, like trade scenarios or stuff like that. Yeah, I can't see it.
It's Giannis and Gary Harris. Shout out Spartan Dog.
Yeah.
For Tobias Harris, Karis LeVert, Jaden Ivey, and 4 first-round picks.
Okay. So.
Doing it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
No, I would still do it, but that's a lot of picks, though.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. It's going to probably even take more than that.
Yep.
And I'm not, like, okay. The whole, because when we put that out on social, and there was more than one, there were many that were like, how about 2 picks and LeVert and I. Okay, guys.
No.
If that's where you're at, then just sit it out, and we'll talk football a little bit later to appease you. Okay, but that, like, I'm talking real world, D-Mac. I'm talking real world. See, here's the thing: this is my take, all right, and I haven't talked to anyone. This is strictly like me. Their assistant GM is a former Golden Grizzly, by the way, Ryan
Shout
Hoover,
out.
Lance Cruz,
shout out.
pride of Lance Cruz. So anyway, though. So the moral of the story to me, D-Mac, is this. I think what the Bucks value, and they've basically said this to the NBA insiders, the Bucks want draft capital, but like a lot of draft capital. And it tracks, right? If you're trading Giannis, you are basically detonating your franchise.
Yep.
100%.
You're detonating your franchise.
100%.
And
You're starting over.
you are absolutely
And
starting
so
over.
you know it, right? How many times do most teams, when they do this, try to hang on? They're going, no, let's just decimate this and we will start over, because what have they figured? They'll get to where they need to be quicker doing it that way than hanging on to different things. I thought Spenny jumped at the deal because in my mind was do it right away, because that's a low deal.
right.
Like it's going to be something more, because, if you're going to break it down, the first question I have, and I ask you, right? Are you worried about Giannis and his durability moving forward? Or I guess a simpler, how many good years do you think that you have out of Giannis?
Enough for a championship window.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would say I am probably more, and I'm just putting it on the table for everyone. I am probably more concerned about his durability moving forward than most are. And this will probably be a good question for Doc when he comes in on Tuesday as we build up to the trade deadline. Like the multiple calf strains, like I don't like that.
Yeah.
Now, how valid are they? How much is it? I'm done here. I want out. And like, look, Giannis has said, this isn't in my nature. I'm not a guy that's going to ask for a trade. So you can only go by what people say, right? So with that being said, Is the calf thing real? I don't know.
No, but reading between the lines. So I guess you answer my question is you're not concerned as much because you brought up a point that he automatically opens your window for a championship, right? You get Giannis. I'm not going to say his last name because I don't think I can.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spenny.
Got you.
On this roster, you are a championship. You are the best in the East, right? You are
By far.
Without a doubt.
So this is where you're at that point to make these decisions, right? And then you look at your stars. And the beauty is, look at how young your stars are. The guys that you're going to ride or die with this. So it's really the Cade and Giannis show, right? Moving forward with all the ancillary young
You still
guys,
got
the
Jalen
Hollins,
Duren,
the Thompson, the Jalen Duren,
Yeah, you still
right?
got a lot of pieces.
Which, look at that three.
That'd be nasty.
Look at that. Where does that three? Where would that three rank? Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Right
You
up
can
there,
just say
right up
Giannis,
there with
yeah.
OKC. It'd be right up there with OKC. When you look at Shea, Chet, and Jay Will, you'd probably still give them that until Duren takes a little bit more of a step. But I mean,
And then
you want
what-
to talk about 1-2? That's the best 1-2 in the NBA.
Then
if
what's
you have
your
Cade
window
Cunningham
with
and Giannis?
What's your window?
I mean, he's
With
what,
that.
31?
Giannis, yeah, I
30
think so.
going on 31, I think, or
Yeah,
31.
Giannis, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
31,
probably 3 to 4 years.
So the answer to your question is to put yourself in that spot, which is almost, barring injuries to whatever else,
Yeah.
some sort of guarantee you can give away 8 first-rounders.
So Spenny put it in the chat
You
poll
know what
right
I
now.
mean?
Yes.
Like you, if you wanted to go there because what the return would give you, right? Best in the East and fighting for that championship, if that's where you want to go. Now,
You'd be the second best team in basketball, like, easily.
Arguably first.
Arguably
depending on
first.
how it shakes out.
Yeah.
And what the Celtics do when they reboot and stuff like that. Now, there is one thing about the Celtics that I heard, I read yesterday when we were on the bus coming home,
Jason
and
Tatum's a bitch.
so we're gonna talk this through. Let's take the break so we stay on the clock. Let's talk about Jack's Car Wash. I'll get your thoughts in there from the chat as well. But guys, look, Jack's Car Wash. If you get your car wash, say twice a month, you need to go to jackscarwash.com, take a look at the unlimited subscription packages, because for roughly about the cost of 2 car washes per month, you can go get your car wash an unlimited amount of times at any one of the 40-plus Jack's Car Wash locations around Michigan. That's right. Free vacuums, free compressed air, the free mat cleaning rooms, and every Jack's Car Wash ends with a hand towel drying service. Try it for free. Text WSN to 888-522-1729 right now, and poof, you will get a free Jack's Car Wash on your phone. jackscarwash.com.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill Sub-Zero, icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill Sub-Zero.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
And Jake's, you can download the mobile app. You can go to artandjakes.com, find out which one of the 6 locations work best for you. They have an elite menu. They have elite drinks and one of the most elite television setups I've ever seen in a sports bar. Guys, but look, this isn't some wing place where they say, hey, what sauce do you want on your wings? No, they have the shrimp tacos, they have tuna, they have the smash burgers and the chicken wings and stuff like that too, if that's your flavor. But guys, this is the spot. You're going to watch UFC this Saturday night. Roll on out. Art and Jake's is the move. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting of fine dining flavor. All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter, interns Brennan and Damon in the house, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Get your thoughts in there. We're talking the Giannis trade stuff. Would you trade for Giannis at that cost? See what I'm talking about here? And that was the one that Woodward put out. 4 first-round picks, Ivy,
Karras, and Tobias.
Yeah, Ivy, Karras, and Tobias. Now, understand, Tobias has to be in there because you have to make the money match. So that has to be included in the package. So in the chat, Spenny said, would you trade for Giannis at that cost? 56% of the people say yes. 43% of the people say no. Like Spenny, they're out there, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. You would do I would run to the phone and stiff arm an old lady to get it out of the way if that was the deal, if that's what it costs. Because Giannis's don't grow on trees. He's an MVP. Like I said, if you have Kate Cunningham and Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have the best tandem of players in the NBA.
And Neal brought up a good point too. Probably a motivated Giannis.
Yeah.
Right. As to what
and
he's been
in the division, like division opponent, you see the Bucks 4 times a year.
My good buddy, that is a sicko, I asked him, because I took it to the streets. I asked my people, what do you think? And I trust this guy. Like, this guy understands the NBA cap better than I do. So, like, wow. he's locked in. My buddy, my buddy, we call him Billy. His name's not Billy, but that's what we call him.
Billy.
I asked him. He said, fire away as many draft picks and swaps as needed. Swaps I'd be overjoyed with because Milwaukee will suck for a long time. No talent and multiple-year dead money is an issue for them. Don't forget that, too. They have Dame Lillard on a stretch provision at $20 million a year for the next 4 years. Just dead money.
That. Yeah.
Just dead money. He's like, basically, LeVert, Ivy, Tobias, Clinton, Jones, whatever, for Giannis, Portis, 4 first, 4 swaps.
Sounds
so,
good to me.
He's launching the nukes. You know what I'm saying? In terms of you are essentially ending your future holdings. Now, for that crowd, you can't trade consecutive first-round picks. So you do, 26, 28, 30, 32. Then you do pick swaps in 27, 29, 31, and all of that.
Yep.
So that's all out there. And then basically, like we said, you're kind of shedding everything else. He said if they want Duran or Asur instead of or on top of Ivy, that changes things. That would mean less picks. I don't think it does because, guys, here's the baseline to this. Spenny, remember Rudy Gobert?
I do.
What did he fetch?
4 first-round picks.
That was Rudy Gobert,
yes.
who plays half the game. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's where I want the gravity. So that's where I get at.
Mikal Bridges?
Yeah.
4 first-round picks.
Desmond Bain got some crazy return. Mikal Bridges, 4 first-round picks. Like, guys, if you're on social media or you're in this chat saying, well, I would do Tobias and Ivy and 2 first-round picks, this is Giannis we're talking about, man. Giannis. I want everybody to understand that. If that's where you are with Ivy and Tobias and 2 first-round picks, kindly log out of the app and go do something else.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Is this not like if you were in the hockey circle, like having a conversation about trading for McDavid? Like, is Giannis not one of the most dominant players in the league? Like, we're talking top 5 guy?
Yes.
Still.
Would he be
still.
Like, it should, like, the conversation that I don't see is like, I don't see a Holland in there, and I don't see an Asur Thompson. Those are the ones where you would worry about because that's your future. Those are your first-round draft picks. If we're talking about winning, then you don't worry about. You keep all those draft picks for now, for this window.
If you're a team like in the Bucks situation where, you're tearing it down.
You're going the opposite way.
You want all those picks.
So you want all the picks to start over, and you nuke the program.
And my understanding is that's the Bucks' goal in all this, is they are not interested in a player. So, I
give you all the picks you want.
Right. Well, see, here's the problem, though, right? The Oklahoma City Thunder are the boss in this scenario.
Yes.
They are.
I believe I want to say, they have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, They have access to 7 first-round picks in the next 3 years. Like access to 7, like control of 7, depending on how things shake out. If the Thunder decide they want them, they're going to get them.
You know what's,
If you offer 4 first-round picks, the Thunder can offer 8.
You know what sucks for you is the fact you're in the division and they can trade him out of the division to them. Right? That gives them more power also because, Neal, like you said, if you're Milwaukee, not only are the resources there into what you want, you don't have to deal with him 4 times a year.
And we got a couple super chats in there.
Yes.
Really, Mr. Big says, sell Giannis on Greektown. It's fair. Saganaki, like, come down Greektown.
The music plays and everything.
Yeah. And then Gordon Jones says, how much does Giannis's injury history turn you off? Not at all. Not even a little bit.
I'm not like, don't do the deal. I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
Right. It's a factor because of his style of
It's
play.
kind of like sodium in my diet.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's not going to dictate a decision, but I'm aware of it.
And it could give you a heart attack one day, but you know.
I'm aware. You know, if I
Yeah.
say, hey, I've had too much sodium today, I'll go away from it.
Right.
But if I want it, it's not going to stop me from eating it.
Me and Neal talked about that one time. We were both like, if we have heart attacks now, it'd just piss us off.
Oh,
It's like,
I would be so mad.
all the work that we put
Yeah.
in, like,
Changed
That's normally when it
everything.
happens
Yeah.
when you put the work in.
Changed everything.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that yesterday. I was at the hotel gym on the
Yeah.
treadmill. I was like, man,
if it still catches up to me,
I'll be so pissed.
So pissed.
Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
be healthy as an ox and drop dead tomorrow. You know, it don't matter.
Woodward Sports. All right, Woodward Sports Chat. DNC ENT. While it's already essentially set in stone, Giannis will be with Miami. If I was a GM of the Pistons, you aren't touching Cade, Ron, or Darren. Pillage whatever TF else you want.
I could definitely see him going to Miami.
Would you?
He's a freak. He wants some Latinas down in Miami.
Would Ron Holland be a deal breaker for you?
No, it's Giannis.
Not for Giannis, yeah.
And that's you saying.
If we talk to
I love
anybody
Ron. I said Ron was going to be the best player on this team or the second best player on this team when they were ready to win a championship. But it's fucking Giannis. Like, yeah, you do it. I love you, Ron, but sorry, bud. Get ready to speak cheese curd because you're going to Milwaukee.
Would you
But it's not
trade?
gonna
Would you trade for Giannis at that cost? 59% of the people end up saying yes. 41% of the people doing no. Keith Gallardo, 4 first-round picks. He better get at least 10 touchdown passes for that kind of draft capital.
silly as hell, man. But the NBA is different in terms of draft picks. But like you said, war chesting is the way to go. You saw how the Thunder have handled it, and if you're the Bucks and you're smart, you'll go that route as well. So
Yeah, it's
no point in trying to hang on once you trade.
Yeah,
Giannis. It's over with.
you can't string to get. Nobody wants to be like the mid 2000s Nets where you're just trying to hold on, or even the Red Wings at the end of their era where they were bringing in guys like Mike Modano, like Daniel Alfredson, like trying to just make the playoffs and stay relevant. That's how you really dig your franchise into some deep shit that you have to spend years to get out of before you can even get back to relevance.
Jesse Adams. Well, F me, right, Neal? I'll shut my mouth with my comments then, LOL. I feel attacked there. No, Jesse, I just want people – it was more of a PSA. It wasn't an attack. It was a PSA. I just wanted everybody to understand – I know that a lot of us are just getting back into the NBA, despite the fact that they have a $7 billion a year TV deal for a sport that, quote, no one watches.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is kind of weird. Yeah. But anyway, I digress. That's a different
It's weird
discussion.
the people
for a
that say
different
they
day.
don't watch the NBA.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
The type of people they are.
Shout out Disabled Danny in the chat. He says, I survived brain cancer, so I don't give a shit about my diet. As you should, sir.
Hey, man.
Props to you.
Live life,
Yeah,
man.
if that doesn't take you down, there's not a lot that's going to
No,
take
real
you down.
shit. Like,
Wheezy D, y'all want Cade and Giannis so bad, trade the 19-year-old Darren for him. Okay, here's the deal. I do want to talk about this, and this is something I haven't heard anybody in this town talk about in the media at all. And we probably will hear it later on today and then into tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. For the trade Ivy crowd or the don't trade Ivy crowd, you understand that next year he's a restricted free agent.
30 M's.
He has a $30.3 million cap hold for next year.
sure does.
And if you look at it from that standpoint, this could possibly cost you the ability to make a move like this next year. Because you're paying Darren.
Yeah.
You are. You have to now. Lost the gamble.
Yep. Open the checkbook.
Period. End of story.
Open the check.
When I said to sign him earlier, and everyone was like, "No, I want to see what he is." Okay.
Well, you did need to see it. Agreed. You did need to see it, but he's proven it.
Yep.
So
yeah,
give him the bag.
And you can. You've only paid Kate. You have a lot of money to play around with.
But next year, he's got a $30 million cap hit. If he takes the qualifying offer, then we can't trade him. Right? You guys understand that. And even that qualifying offer is $13 million. So you're going to pay Ivy next year $13 million on a qualifying offer.
Yeah.
So then it essentially becomes a 1+1 deal with essentially a player option for year 2. You get what I'm saying? If Darren is a made man, which he is, right? D-Mac, he is.
Yes.
Like Darren Stan, right?
100%.
Yeah, no matter the cost.
Right.
And it's going to cost a lot.
Yeah.
He's our thirst trap. We can't ship him anywhere.
He's our thirst trap.
I always love Jalen Darren, man.
So this is what we're looking at here, guys. Like, that's why next year you might not be in this space.
No, this is a time that even more is why you got to do whatever you need to do to make this happen if it's available.
And I'm not hating. Like, if you like Ivy, I understand that. I do. But understand the cost. Because when you give him that qualifying offer, you can't move him.
Sam Presti built this in a cave with a box of scraps.
He sure did.
Poor Daryl has a super chat in there. He says David Stern's going to come from the grave to veto the Giannis trade to OKC. I fucking wish. David Stern would never let that shit happen. Adam Silver's definitely letting it through.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw somebody say, like, I forget who it was in the chat, but they were like, what did Luka go for? We don't get that. We don't get the Los Angeles Lakers discount. Like, and they gave Anthony Davis. We're not giving a all NBA level player in return.
If the league was smart, they'd want him to go to Detroit.
Yeah.
Because the parity, like you said, so they have somebody to combat. Right now, it just seems like OKC's putting it together like the Dodgers.
Yeah. They don't love us like that, D-Mac.
They don't love us like that. What you thought you was
Because
Kobe?
we're real. Detroit versus everybody.
They don't love us like that, man.
Chasing that farewell tour.
They still mad about 04 and the little skirmish at the Palace. They still mad. So.
Draymond Green is the man. I've personally met him a couple times. I got to hold the Larry O'Brien trophy because of him, which is very cool. My favorite thing he's ever done was when he was piping up with Paul Pierce like that.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Chasing that farewell tour. They don't love you like that. What, you thought you was Kobe? I was like, oh, dude, I know that hurt him to his soul.
Oh, for real.
DNC ENT, a $30 million cap hold doesn't mean he's making $30 million. Yes, I know DNC ENT. It doesn't restrict nothing. DNC, it doesn't affect your ability to sign free agents in the offseason. It counts against your cap.
It's a cap hold.
It's a cap hold, DNC ENT. Ivy is getting the qualifying offer next year, and he can be traded. See the Cam Thomas and Ben Mathurin rumors this year. So DNC ENT, again, if you're riding with this guy, it directly impacts your ability to sign free agents. Tell me I'm wrong. So it does, quote, mean something, DNC ENT. Yes, it does. All right.
It means something to me.
Neal, real quick before you go to break, could they use the trade exception in any type of big Giannis deal?
Oh, yeah, they could use that to
toward that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure they could. Okay. I think in the end, I think that's what you're going to see them do.
Yeah, just
in
the trade
deadline.
Move. Yeah,
is just use. They'll basically get a guy for free.
Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard, yeah.
I was called the madman.
I don't hate it.
Luke Kennard,
I don't either. You get a 50% 3-point shooter for free.
He leads the NBA in 3-point shooting, like for the last 2 years.
He's one of damn shame he could do that.
He's one of the best 3-point shooters in the history of the National Basketball Association. And that's why I was fighting with people on Twitter yesterday because I put up, bring Luke Kennard home, and people were like, no, we don't want to do a retread. Shut up. Why not?
You did Tobias and it worked.
Yeah, if that's the only reason, you're getting a 50% 3-point shooter for free.
Simo313, Ivy, Tobias, and draft picks for Murphy or Sabonis.
I would love to go after Sabonis, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Again,
his injury might
talk about
limit
injury
that.
history. Yeah.
That's your four first round. Again, Rudy Gobert went for 4 first rounders. Everybody, yeah. Rudy Gobert. Just remember that, everybody. Woodward Sports Super Chats. Real quick before we cut to the break. Donovan Strong, Bobby Portis, and Norman Powell are dream trades for the Pistons. Ivy still healing from 2 leg injuries in the last year. He will get better.
2.
Detroit, DC in the super chat. When you have a chance to strike. Learn from the Lions.
You ain't wrong.
So
You
that
come
out
to
there.
Detroit, you all of a sudden can't make big moves. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's take the break. Spenny's getting upset. Tell him about Gold Crown.
Absolutely. All right, guys, let's talk about something that takes your chill game to championship level. That would be Gold Crown. You know the slogan, smoke like royalty. Gold Crown is a Michigan brand through and through with some of the finest cannabis products in the state, whether it's their Crown Jewel gummies, packed with flavor and effects that'll keep you vibing, or their infused jester pre-rolls that hit harder than a Lions linebacker. Gold Crown is all about giving you top shelf quality with the royal price tag. I'll rise for the reign of royal highs only with Gold Crown.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Ball looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Walking Any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today, open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, enjoy a haircut, scalp massage, hot lather, neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of the talented stylists. Take advantage of the $20 haircut specialist. Scan the QR code. Get your coupon today, open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. This is wicked awesome.
Back at it, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Thursday fights coming up in just a little bit with Darren McCarty. Spenny, what do we have today?
It's a small one, but it's short, but it is very, very powerful.
Okay.
The slap heard around the world.
Oh, this is the greatest. Could be the greatest.
Is it a sporting event, a
Chop.
street fight?
It is.
It looks like in a coney.
Looks in a
Perfect.
Oh,
or in a
yeah.
deli or whatever.
I like that we're getting back to our roots on Thursday fights.
Right.
This is elite. This will bring all the wrestling, fighting, and everybody's wanted to be here. This is the creme de la creme.
Yeah.
Nice. Spendy, is it a Tiny Tina short?
It is not. It is yeah.
In relation to fights?
In relation to fights, yeah, I would say it's a tiny.
Does it hop out of the car and the 2 feet simultaneously hit the ground?
I don't think so.
You could be the judge.
That was what sold it for me. When she hopped out of the car and both.
And it only made one sound?
Yeah, both feet hit the ground at the same time. I was like, wow.
It's a sturdy woman right there.
Shad 216, bring back my BPA shooting guard, Luke Kennard. What is Mitchell doing nowadays?
Man,
The best shooting guard.
Right. Let's not do that now. I'm still mad about that pick. I ain't gonna lie.
KG, how about this one? Colonel Ludlow. If the league was smart, they would fire Adam Silver, who negotiated a $7 billion media rights deal,
Right.
and LeBron James. The reason that Silver was able to negotiate a $7 billion TV deal. Your thoughts, KG?
Y'all let it go, man. What y'all gonna do when LeBron retire? All this hate, where is it gonna
That's
go?
fair. They got to find somebody else.
It's like Jesus Christ. The man's a liar. Okay, he lie about shit.
He does
but
lie a
besides
lot.
that, what has he done?
Oh, that's my favorite thing.
Right. No, he a liar. He a big ass liar.
Yeah.
But besides that, what has he done?
That always makes me laugh, and that's why I give credit to DNC, because he's another one of the basketball elite. Giannis would be able to veto a trade.
Yeah.
Oh, he
he
has no
wanted
trade
to.
clause?
Well, yeah, when you're on a QO, he has the ability to veto the trade.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I thought that was the case, but I had to go to the streets. The league's got to do a better job. I think the NFL does it about perfectly, where you can very easily understand their salary, tables and stuff like that. The NBA is
It's complicated.
it's complicated. Once you figure it out, though, it's fairly easy, like with the aprons and stuff like that. But like the QO and the traded player exception, that's very MLS-ish.
Yeah.
Where they just be making shit up sometimes. Also, if they trade, the bird rights do not transfer to a new team, too.
Oh, good old bird rights.
The bird rights, absolutely.
Go over to Captain sign a guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of cap holds, how about Tobias's $40 million? He's an unrestricted free agent, though.
Yeah. It's a clean break at the end of the year. But you would like to get something for him because he's playing damn good basketball right now, and this would be the perfect time to trade him. Like, love Unc, but
D-Mac, I always go back to you because you pegged this about the Jared Goff thing, and you pegged this about the Tobias Harris thing. And I know because I've been in the room and been on the road, they mess with Tobias Harris heavy.
100%. You don't call anybody.
The common fan has
they
no
don't call
idea,
him
dude.
Onk for any reason. And you watch how they always. If you see anything behind the scenes, this is a young team.
The room's different when he's in it.
But it brings the adult in the room. It's what he's got. He's got more of a Joey Kosher presence. We call Joey Kosher, his nickname's Papa, and we always said that like he was like brought in and he took all us young guys and it was like didn't put us on leashes, but it was like invisible fencing, right? And teach you how to sort of be a pro, but also how to still have fun. Right, and that's what it is. So I see it more like where it's not the stoic guy, but he's the guy that's gonna, throw you a beer and cigar or whatever like this when it's time, or not have that to show you the right way, and that's the maturity of this team too, right? That we're seeing before their eyes. We see it on the court, but it's off the court.
Yeah, and it is, and again, just being in that room, being at a meal, like being at breakfast.
Yeah, just all of it, right? Like it's there's certain guys that bring a different sort of energy or what you look to, and it's like it's more like that calming voice or the adult in the room or the they call it, like I said, the Unc, right? Where everybody was right, or the OG, right? Like that's what he is. Yeah.
DNCENT, Pistons cap holds next year. Tobias, $40 million. We renounce his rights. Okay, that's gone. Ivy, $30 million. That's the decision you have to make. Duren is 19. I would imagine they're going to do Duren's deal.
Oh, of course.
That's going to be what is that deal at these days? 200?
Yep.
190, 200,
190, yeah,
220,
like
depending on if you make the All-Star game, All-NBA, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So somewhere in that neighborhood, and you're going to do it. That's the way you're going to do it. Mass Secret Lover. Neal, remember when Pistons fans thought Austin Day was the next big thing?
Hey.
Those were rough
Austin
times.
Day was the truth.
Those were rough times.
You remember Henry Ellenson in the summer league?
Man.
That man was Dirk Nowitzki 2.0.
Henry Ellenson.
He was.
He went crazy in the summer
This is
league.
what John Kuster was our coach.
Hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, bro.
Shad216 with the super chat. He says, "No, I'm so serious. Kennard was literally said to be the BPA shooting guard and overall when the Pistons were on the clock. You just got to believe me. You got it."
I love that.
Listen.
See, the problem is I saw Donovan Mitchell play in college.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was kind of like, why wouldn't you take him?
And all reports were he didn't miss a shot in his tryout for the Pistons. Like when the Pistons worked out Donovan Mitchell, he didn't miss a shot.
Hey, this is a great question, right? By the DJCI. What's the Lions equivalent to a trade? Like if we were talking
For
Lions, well, yeah. Like
Myles
so
Garrett.
who would Giannis be, and what are we talking about trading for him?
Myles Garrett.
And Brad
So this is this would be
Crosby,
like if you had the opportunity to get Myles Garrett from the Browns. We're talking about, and what do you get? So what is this giving up? Who's your Tobias? Who's your Ivy? Who's your, the draft picks to whatever else? But what is the equivalent of how you'd have to give up? Right? That'd be
In
like
the
would it be
NFL,
giving
it's
up a
different.
Gibbs? Is the Ivy the Gibbs?
You wouldn't do that. No.
I'm
wish
just saying,
Ivy was the
forget
Gibbs.
if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like logically position or whatever, but like stature or contract or flex to whatever in this, just to give some relevance.
Yeah,
So
it'd be like Terrion. It'd be like giving up like Terrion 3 first-round picks and filler, Alex Anzalone, filler veteran.
You'd have to do a
salary
Lee
guy.
McNeil to make the money work.
Yeah, but in the NFL, you don't really do the players
right,
like that
so
as much.
but it's going for Myles Garrett, and your names like Aleem,
Well, they kind of
Terry
did this.
Arnold.
Yeah,
The
and
Packers
3
kind of did
first-round
this
picks.
with the Parsons trade.
Kenny Clark,
They traded
yeah.
Kenny Clark because they had to get some money match
Right.
to the deal. So like
Yeah.
that would be like the equivalent of the Lions doing like Aleem McNeil.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be their Tobias in the deal. Like it would have to be like Kenny Clark had to be in that trade.
Yes.
He had to be to make it work.
Right.
So yeah, if you wanted to comp it, that would be Aleem McNeil plus your draft.
And you're going for a Myles Garrett. That's the type of player that we're talking about.
If you had Giannis and Cade, you would have the two best two-way players in the NBA.
Yeah.
Man, that lob combo.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And right off the top of your head, right, they work together. Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
not, when we're talking about two superstars together, does it work?
Absolutely.
Like
Giannis, go play off ball and dominate.
Yeah.
Play downhill, do Giannis ball all day long.
JB Bickerstaff would have to yell at them to quit being so nice to each other.
And
You know what I mean? Would you just drive the lane?
Yeah.
Quit kicking it
dunk
out.
on 'em?
And
Yeah,
like KG said, a fast break of Giannis and Jalen Duren running down the floor at the same time would put nightmares into defense.
Cade could just get the ball at the free throw line, on the other free throw line,
It
and
just
just
heave it.
throw it at the rim.
It just heave it.
And
It-
somebody would catch it and dunk it.
It would be much like the offense ran by the 16-0 Division III IM basketball champion Mark D'Antonios. I would come down with the rebound. We had two
Mark
6-foot
D'Antonios.
Mark D'Antonios, undefeated, won at Breslin. I'll come down with the rebound. We had two athletic guards. They would both run the lane, and I would just Kevin Love to one of them. They'd catch it, lay it up. That was like 80% of our offense.
That's it. Woodward Sports chat thread, Cortez Whitlow. Jalen Duren doesn't play with energy. He should be 20 and 10 every night.
He getting
Whitlow,
there. Relax.
how can he be 20 points on 8 field goal attempts?
Yeah.
And then, mind you, he's 17-11 this year or something like that. Like, he's getting there, bro.
Pretty much 20 and 10.
Yeah, like, relax. Like, he's getting there, bro.
Yes. DNC ENT, chill on Luke Kennard.
Luke
My
Kennard, dude,
my
I'm telling
oldest
you.
child is named after him, kinda.
No, no, that trade would bring up a lot of pain, but I'd accept it, though.
Yeah.
His shooting ability is unmatched.
He would immediately be the best shooter on your team. And
Well, yeah, because he's the best shooter in the league.
Yeah. And you wouldn't have to pay anything for him.
You just use your exception. Man, I would love that.
So many people, hell no. What? No way. Stupid. Big dumb idiot. I was like, okay.
Can you have Travis put that on social? I just want to see. I want to do a
The
social
reaction?
experiment.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, people will freak out.
Pistons acquire Luke Kennard.
People were like,
for traded player exception.
oh, let's get Kyle Singler back, too.
Travis, if you're watching right now,
Kyle
please
Singler.
do this on the socials. Trade proposal. Pistons obtain Luke Kennard. Other team gets traded player exception.
Atlanta, yeah.
And don't explain it or anything. Just put it out there like that. And say, would you make this move? Please, Travis, I don't ask a lot of you. I'm asking this of you.
I had
Please
to,
do it.
before we go to break, those people, I had to remind myself that, like, these are the same people that were like, I don't watch the NBA for 10 years. And now they've been watching it for the past 3 months, which, welcome back. Thank
Yeah.
you for supporting the
Yeah,
Pistons. We appreciate
chances
it.
are you watched it anyway.
Yeah, you probably were watching it anyways. But, like, Luke Kennard, like I said, Luke Kennard is one of, I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating. He is one of the best three-point shooters in the history of the NBA. And he's still shooting 50% from three. He's at like 3 1/3 attempts this year, but obviously that'll bump up a little bit when he comes to the Pistons, which he will.
The DJCI, bring them home. D-Mac, before we go to the break, there's a question for you here in the chat. Mike G. How can I, quote, get sucked on the river?
See, I knew that was for you yesterday, bud.
Yeah, I
That was
missed
so
it.
great.
I needed the preface to getting sucked out on the river, Mike. That was literally for you because I knew you would misread it, and that I'll tell you off the air.
Listen, nothing like getting sucked on the river.
I'm
I'll
trying
tell
to
you
tell
that.
you,
That
man.
is an elite situation.
Because first, Mike has to realize that Jobby Nooner is a lake,
Yes.
not a river. So he's got to first understand what a true river is. I was talking poker, but he was talking.
Oh,
Yeah, I was talking sucked.
I was
out
talking
on the
fellatio
river.
when you're on a river.
Yeah, I know you guys were. That's why I needed.
Were you?
But also, I got sucked by a
do,
river.
Do you want to do the...
You got sucked out to sea by a river.
I got
You
sucked.
went from the river
I
to the
almost-
sea?
I low key almost died. It was so long tubing trip. It was on the Asabo, so like one of those like 4-hour tubing trips. We our barge of tubes broke apart at one point, and I was sleeping on my tube, holding the cooler with
Passed
one
out.
hand and holding a deflated cooler tube with the other hand, like lying like that. and I wake
Passed
up
out.
and I'm being pulled into like rapids that are putting towards like downed trees. And it was too late and I couldn't get out of it. I am a very strong swimmer, obviously, but I was trying to save the cooler tube and the cooler and my tube all while trying to navigate out of these rapids. Should have made a choice. Didn't make that choice.
Oh, God.
Cooler flips over, opens up. All the water pours into it. It pulls me under the water, smacked my head off of a tree. Yeah, we fought our way out. My boy Chris came in there. He grabbed the cooler. I grabbed the tubes, and we made it out.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did, Spenny.
It was right at the end, too. I would have died in front of a bunch of little kids.
Shaw 216. Imagine if the Pistons got Giannis for Harris, Ivy, and picks, and then the Pistons grabbed Luke Kennard for the exception. Absolute cinema. Sideless in the chat. Imagine Giannis, Stu, Darren on the court at once just because we can.
Yeah.
All right, let's take the break. You want to do Thursday fights when we come back?
Yeah, I say we just go into Thursday fights, then we'll double up the breaks.
Okay, we can do that as well. Since it is noon right now, welcome to Big D Energy. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Shout out to you. All right, it is time for a segment that has really, really gained a lot of popularity, that the first time we did it, immediately, the people loved it. We here at Big D Energy have travesty, Giannis a dream trade. I'd go for MPJ or Kyrie. We have here at our disposal, of course, Darren McCarty on Big D Energy. 4-time Stanley Cup champion, a veteran of over 125 NHL fights. He understands the fight game. Wrestler, trained in boxing, all of it. He uniquely understands the fight game. This is fun. This is informational. I have learned, I'll give you an example, D-Mac, of the things I have learned. I never once in my life thought about not wearing a hoodie to a bar. I will never wear a hoodie to a bar.
Smart.
D-Mac said, it opens you up to damage. So with that being said, Darren McCarty, the floor is yours. It is time for Thursday Fights with D-Mac.
Absolutely. So watch this doozy right here. This has been a long time coming and waited. Wait. Oh!
The chop!
Folded
The
him.
Gunther chop!
Absolutely. He kissed it and look at that recoil. This is elite showmanship.
Holy shit.
Are you standing up? Obviously, the fight had already happened.
Okay, so clearly they're
finisher. Boo! He literally did a finishing move.
Dude, that was he kissed the
He-
ring.
he-
Whoa.
Did he kiss his
That
hand?
is John. That
No, and the walk-off.
and the walk off before he. Why? Hey, he turns his head before the guy hits the ground. Watch this. Okay, boom. He's
like, no, I
what
got
do
him.
you
I
want?
gotta
What
be
do you
gone.
want? Boom! He's already turning.
So he pushed his mans away, who was bigger, by the way, and said, no, I got this. Hold your beer.
Yeah, he's like, and you know, big guy probably didn't, as the way it looked like, he didn't want the fisticuffs, but that's enough.
No, I got it.
Yeah,
I got it, dog.
I got you. See him, little tap on the back. Hey, little tap on the back. Hey, excuse me for a minute. Look at this double cross. Look at the shuffle. Look at the feet. Right, the feet not cross over, whatever. But lean
And he
into
probably
it.
hit him with the signature phrase or something right there at the end. We don't have audio.
I would love Gunther's comment on this.
He definitely said Bato at some point.
You picked up the wrong order.
Dude,
Like,
look at the fold. Because you know that didn't feel good when his back hit that.
No.
Bend him in half.
Oh, man. That's elite.
I'll take ribs with that chili cheese fry.
Yes.
Braylon Edwards in the chat. He knew it was over.
The walk-off happened. Dude, his head was turned before I see he got this, and he's like, I'm out of here.
So, D-Back, I got a question. You, of course, being, affiliated with Grind Time Wrestling Academy.
Yes.
I'm sure you teach your students how to execute a proper wrestling chop.
That
was there any pointers? Was that perfect? Like, explain that to us.
I need to have this guy come in and teach those. That was because here's the thing, Kenny, right? Anybody can, when you throw a chop, but can you make it as entertaining and as a lead? He put his little stank on it, shuffled in. It wasn't the first time he'd thrown that chump. And usually you're looking for like a punch. Everybody's there looking to punch. Get away from that. He's like, what are you going to do? Didn't see it coming. as elite of elite.
The
I'm gonna
kiss?
run this. I'm gonna run this at the school by the trainers and see.
Yeah,
but,
man.
But I'll run it by Alex Shelley.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'll
Shout
see
out
that.
Alex Shelley.
Look at this angle.
Holy shit. Ric Flair ain't got shit
Look
on
at
him.
that and the walk.
Look at the strut. I didn't even notice the strut.
Moves
Dude,
over
right there.
Nature Boy.
That dude is a legend.
The only thing I can make that equivalent, Neal, to is when you absolutely just flush that golf ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you watch it's there and you know where
shit.
it's going and it's tees up, walking off before it even hits the ground. Look at that. Hakacha!
The DJCI, that's a generational chop.
It
I
is a
would agree.
generational chop.
That is a generational chop.
That is the
Holy
best of the
shit.
best.
That
right
gets
there.
better the more you watch it.
I swear.
Yeah, it's the best.
I've watched that at least 1,000 times.
This might be my favorite fight video so far.
Absolutely.
Steve DeYoung, Mother of God, that is beautiful.
Hey, play it one more time, Smitty. Hey, watch before he goes, but watch him just tap the big guy on the back.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Dog,
Like,
that
wait,
is so
okay.
funny to me. No, I got it, big dog. Don't worry about it.
So watch this.
No, I got you,
I got
bro.
you. I got you. Pachaga!
And look at how confident his friend was in him. His friend knew. He got it handled. He's tying his shoes.
Dude, look at that freeze frame with the
Yeah,
shirt
it-
like out by the wind and everything like that. It looks like a Michael
What's
Jackson
up,
video.
booyah?
Right there.
You got hit by, you got struck by a smooth criminal.
This is the face. Oh, shit. Of somebody who can do whatever he wants. Look at that.
Bro, we got to get dude's name, bro.
Oh.
We got to give him the proper respect.
That is legendary, man. Legendary stuff.
Dog, I'm in tears, bro. Dog, that's so fucking funny.
Rodney Smiley. Damn, man, duck from Flint Town.
I don't think Duncan would have helped him in that situation.
Coach Leo Navarra says, D-Mac, what do you think would happen if you and Probert could have met in your primes on an ice or in the bar?
Oh, he's way tougher. You don't want Proby in the bar. You do not want Proby in the bar. Like, usually you're worried about, yeah. No, yeah, you don't want none of that.
That was literally a fatality.
It was.
Like he was even leaning like in Mortal Kombat.
You could put the Mortal Kombat music to that.
You really could. And like when
Finish him.
when that comes up in Mortal Kombat, you're like the character will be like staggered and leaning and stuff, and he was.
Dun,
He literally
dun,
had
dun.
the finishing
One,
point.
hey, one more time. It would be dun, dun, like
Yep, dun,
and
dun,
it'd be
dun.
here.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh,
It's like, okay, boom, little bit of damage left. Okay, that's the last hit. Now he's leaning. He's staggered. Finish him. And then he pressed the right button.
Dun, dun,
finish
dun.
him.
Fatality. That's dude. It's
Elite.
perfect.
I've never seen a chop executed so well, bro.
So good.
By a civilian, by
Someone
the way.
said, too, those fast food booths are not comfortable.
Not at all.
No.
Imagine being folded over one of those.
Like, that looked like a Nikki D's. Nikki D's stays
Yeah,
on
she did.
24 hours.
Yep.
I know because I got robbed at 3 in the morning there.
Oh,
Shout
gosh.
But, man, yeah, you don't want to get caught in that booth and some shit go down.
No.
I'll say
How did that transaction go?
Oh,
I go
well,
there
I was
often.
with some friends.
Okay.
They were trying to buy marijuana, and they were trying to buy it from somebody from the neighborhood, which is never good.
No.
So, yeah, my man went to go get the weed and came back and stuck up 5 people while we
And-
were waiting on our chili fries.
I think this is a perfect segue to KG. You don't gotta deal with that stuff anymore, man. We got weed stores now.
There
Shout
you
out to
go.
Lil
No,
Cannon.
this was still to get it out the mud days.
Yeah.
man. So
You
it was
had
like
to go on
2016. We wasn't all the way into dispensary.
You don't
land
have to
yet.
chop anybody in a Coney Island for your weed anymore.
No, I did not.
At 2016, there was only like Helping Hand on 8
Yo.
Mile and stuff.
Yeah, man.
yo, bro,
like,
yo,
hey, shout out back, man.
yo,
See?
bro,
There we
out
go.
back.
That's what it's all about.
yo, bro.
Shout out Nicky.
We
don't
in a
need
different
you.
time now.
'Cause
I don't have to do
I
that.
don't need your PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You and young lady, she likes that flavor.
Yeah,
so,
she does.
So go enjoy that and reminisce
yeah.
on the PTSD
That's what it's all
of
about.
What it was.
It
There
is. That is what it's all about. Let's talk about Sun Cruiser for a moment. As a matter of fact, also one of the very best drinks in the game right now. Just 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol, just 1 gram of sugar, and all full of deliciousness with no bubbles. Thought this was going to be like a summer golf course thing. No, we've stayed drinking it. Had some this weekend, as a matter of fact. The wind chill was 15 below zero. Spencer did it, too.
I'm going to be pounding these at Art and Jake's on Friday, I'll tell you that.
There you go. He'll be out there in East Lansing. You can have Sun Cruisers out there at Art and Jake's. You want to get there early for those, because when Spencer and the boys show up, the dynamic's going to be changing.
We'll probably drink them out.
Probably drink them out of it. But, hey, you can go to the grocery store, get all the Sun Cruiser you want. Just next time you're shopping, if you haven't tried it yet, just get a 4-pack and try it. Next thing you know, you'll be at Costco getting that 18 Costco pack, man, because they have it there as well. Sun Cruiser, a proud partner of the Detroit Lions.
What about Sharon's?
Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, their website, sharonsheating.com. Guys, if your furnace is going through it right now, you need to get in contact with Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. You can schedule online appointments. You can take a look at free instant quotes. And maybe most importantly, you can take a look at financing options, see how you're going to pay for that furnace, air conditioner, whatever it is, that project you have going on at home. They've been keeping Michigan families comfortable and safe for over 42 years. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsAndSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
How do you think you won? This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Tax season stressing you out? Take a break at Loom Cannabis right now. Score 40% off when you spend $80 or more with promo code TAXBREAK80 running now through March 22nd. And if you're new to Loom, you get a free shakeout just for stopping in. Plus your first 3 visits come with freebies. Choose a Loom 8th, 200 milligram gummy, or a 1 gram cart with just $20 spend. Find them now at Loom.com or any one of Loom's 41 locations in the state of Michigan.
And let me tell you about Dr. Pierce. Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that DMAC trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, visit him at MichiganSportsAndSpine.com or give him a call at 248-426-9944.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter. We got intern Brendan in the house, intern Damon as well. And got this here from Ryan. Said, Bill Belichick waited 49 years for his girlfriend to be born. He can wait another year for the Hall of Fame. So there's that out there. I talked about that yesterday. I just want the people to keep it 100 and do the same thing with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah.
They won't. I did also hear that this was a Robert Kraft production because Kraft didn't want to go in with Belichick, and they kind of had a falling out.
No. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's that. Like mainstream media people have talked about that too. So
Wow.
yeah, absolutely. Braylon talking about the Thursday fights with D-Mac. That aura may be unmatched. That is aura.
Unbelievable. That is aura.
No, without a doubt.
Yeah, that was 100% aura.
Don't fuck with that guy.
Mike G, we need a nickname for that chop finisher move. I don't know, man. That one was incredible. The top 5 list next week, by the way. Top 5 redheads in honor of Sam Darnold. Did you hear the story about Sam Darnold's grandfather, by the way?
No.
So,
the potato famine?
no, better.
He's famous for something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sam Darnold's grandfather, his name is actually Dick Hammer.
Oh,
That's right.
stop
That's
it.
right.
Stop
That's
it.
right. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
he's winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, it gets
bro.
better.
It's better.
He's a former USC basketball player, played basketball at USC. They went to the 1954 Final Four.
54? Jesus.
He was on the U.S. Olympic men's volleyball team.
Damn.
He was the Marlboro Man in commercials
No.
and on billboards across California. He also worked as a firefighter and was a special education teacher.
Dude, this
That's
guy's
a legend.
Dick Hammer, man.
God damn, they build them differently back then.
All right. My
Hey,
boy, Dick
dude.
Hammer, man.
You know what? I think it's
That's
like
the greatest
it's like
grandfather
cars.
of all time.
That's the greatest
People
name of
evolve
all
like
time.
cars.
Yeah.
That sounds just like a truck that would run forever.
Shout out Dick.
That is a man. And he smoked Marlboro Red.
Yeah, you
Fuck
fucking
yeah, you
right.
He was the Marlboro
And his
Man.
name was Dick Hammer.
His name was Dick
You can't make that shit up.
He played in a Final Four for USC and was in the Olympics as a volleyball player.
You know, there's not a lot of like lives that I would like to live
That's one.
over mine. That's one of them.
Yeah, Dick Hammer,
Dick
baby.
Hammer, the Marlboro Man,
Oh
USA
my God.
Olympic athlete.
Can you,
Played in the Final Four.
Yeah, that's awesome.
can you imagine being named Dick Hammer in 2026? Holy
You would
shit.
be a
Now,
social media icon.
Did
No,
the
you
spread
would.
move because of that? It had to move half a point at
I would
least.
think
mean,
so. EX27 evolution. Damn, Sam Darnold just went up a few notches in my book.
For
He's
sure.
winning the
that,
Super Bowl, bro.
that's my point. We owe look, Sam Darnold. I can only speak for me, though I feel as though I should speak for a lot of people. We owe you an apology. I was not familiar with your family background. To have a grandfather named Dick Hammer, who is a Marlboro Man, who played in the Final Four for USC in college basketball, was a U.S. Olympian, also a firefighter and a special education teacher. Sam Darnold, we all owe you an apology.
Oh, my God.
We do. And I want him to win.
I do too.
Because he needs to do it for Dick Hammer.
Dick Hammer.
Hey, Mike G, right on time. Dick Hammer greater than MC Hammer.
Top 5 hammers.
Right.
Top 5
There you
Hammer.
go. Top 5 hammers.
Dick Hammer.
The air hammer.
How many kids did he have with that name? Dick
I don't
Hammer.
know.
From the 50s? Oh, he got 20 kids at least.
Dude, that's so awesome. Dick Hammer. What a name.
It is incredible. I ain't say
I'm
that.
going to look it up, Kenny.
Yeah, oh, I know he got hella
Kids
kids.
is Dick Hammer.
He got hella kids.
I ain't
More
say
than
that
10.
in the super chat. Is Sam Darnold the Michael Jordan of Jared Goff's if he wins?
Over under 14 and a half on kids, bro.
The DJCI, the Darnold grandfather is the new Stafford Kershaw story. Times a million. But he did. He went up a lot in my book. Tev Sauce. Here we go. I didn't think it would lead to this. I didn't, but here we go. Tev Sauce in the super chat. You know, quote, Mr. Hammer had a hog.
No,
okay.
for sure. Drink in my two-step. USC Trojan Dick Hammer. Pause. Trojan Dick Hammer.
He only had 3.
He had 3? Okay.
Ah.
He kept the hammer contained.
Michael, Christine, and Daniel.
Ah.
All right. So
Man of integrity. Dick
He
Hammer.
is, right.
Yeah.
You
Not
can't.
floozy.
This hammer ain't free.
EX27. Darnold needs to light up a dart when he gets handed the Lombardi Trophy.
Dude, he would immediately be my favorite quarterback
Eh,
of all time.
No,
like-
for real.
and you're not just talking right
No.
here. Like I'm telling you guys, he legit went up
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh, for
to me,
sure.
a lot. I'm
Dick
rooting
Hammer.
for them. I want him to win.
If he lights up a dart as he's taking the Lombardi Trophy, immediately
He gets a
greatest
Marlboro
quarterback
out of
all
his
time.
pocket.
Grandpa.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Grandpa Dick.
This is for you.
This is for you. Like,
Now, I heard it. He was talking about it on a podcast, and he said he, unfortunately, Mr. Hammer passed away when he was only 2 years old. So he said he never got to know him.
Ah.
which is very, very sad.
Yeah.
But you know what, Sam Darnold, Seahawks, you're playing for more than yourself.
You are.
Playing for Dick Hammer.
The spirit of Dick Hammer.
The spirit of Dick Hammer.
Yeah,
the Marlboro.
right.
He's the Marlboro man.
Marlboro
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucking
And an Olympian.
And an Olympian.
And played in a Final Four for USC.
And a
it's not like he,
firefighter.
it's
And
not
a
like he was
special ed
at,
teacher.
It's not like he was at New York University. You know how like New York, NYU was good in the 50s or
right.
whatever. Kind of like Michigan football back in the day when they played the dentist office or
You
whatever.
step between those lines, you get what you get.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just thought that was a cool little bit there.
Shout out, man.
It was. Yes. I would imagine that, quote, Mr. Hammer was good at lighting up a Marlboro. I would think that, no doubt.
Oh, he was lighting up a lot of shit.
Yes. Steve O'Baby. Neal, just think the Lions beat Sam Darnold twice last year, and look where he is now in the Super Bowl. That is true. I have renewed faith in the Lions now. They beat Dick Hammer's grandson twice in a season.
They did.
I can't wait until I'm like 65 to 70 years old and I can start ripping darts again. Oh, it's gonna be. Because I remember my nana. Once my nana got to a certain age, she said, "Fuck it," and started smoking cigarettes again. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Like, why not?
It'd be $30 a pack by then.
Yeah, that's true.
Sideless. The man is out there with an oblique injury fighting for the nation to restore his family's name.
Facts.
The Marlboro man. Spenny, do we have the Scooble thing? Or
We
no?
do, yes.
We do?
Yes.
Okay. D-Mac, I want to weigh in on this. You're out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There has been some discussion about the Scooble thing. The Spot Track podcast talked about it, the real-world implication of it all. So I want to play the cut for you.
Okay.
I want to get your reaction because we could have, who knows? We might not have the ability to talk about it before. I want to get your opinion on it. I understand your compromise. You're not the best person to ask about holding out for the last dollar. So, I understand.
Take all those
that.
things into consideration.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll have it for you when we come back. Where are we going here? Ven Johnson Law, everyone. Get the fighter. Get Ven Johnson Law on your side. These legal proceedings, look, guys, whatever your justice is, whether it's a settlement, a verdict, whatever that means to you, these legal proceedings will have a lasting impact on the rest of your life. You need to go to venfights.com and get tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Get Ven Johnson Law. Get the fighter.
Goes on inside the game.
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
The ball looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Mr. Vapor Soar is the next generation cannabis vape brand engineered for control, consistency, and clean delivery. The product line utilizes cutting-edge tech and streamlined design to meet the demands of experienced cannabis consumers. Introducing the all-new premium 3-gram disposable THC vape. Available in Berry Skittles, Blueberry Gelato, Bombsicle OG, Lemon Haze, Lush Ice, Phantom Punch, Rainbow Run, Strawberry Satori, and Vanilla Kush. Available in a dispensary near you. Find the store locator map online at www.mrvaporsoar.com or follow them on Instagram at mr.vaporsoar.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Was listening to Spot Track podcast on the treadmill the other day at Planet Fitness. Shout out, we're live from the Planet Fitness studio. They tackled the Tarek Skubal situation. Now the Spot Track people, I hold them in high regard. They are as in tune with the money side of sports as pretty much anybody in sport. It's what they do for a living. They live it. I got a cut that I sent to Spencer, and Spencer mixed and chopped, and I want to play the cut for you because I haven't heard anybody in this town talk about the Scooble situation like this, because this was, D-Mac, remember when we got to this, and I said that this is going to probably end badly, right? Like it is. When you go to arbitration, you are essentially saying, we think that you're not worth as much money as you do. And you go to trial about it.
Right.
Like, that's what it is.
Plead your case for your worth.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it sounds like a guy who knows, that's how it works. But I wanted you guys to hear this, and I wanted to get the people's take, and I wanted to get D-Mac's take. This is a Spot Track podcast talking about the Tarek Skubal situation.
So what I'm telling you is on a base value, Tarek Skubal's a $25 million player in arbitration 3 in our system right now. So it should not be very hard to get him to $25 million, 25.5 and $1 when this court system hits. And I think it'll be fascinating because I think there's a real chance, as we've discussed before, that this gets ugly. That if Detroit is cash strapped a little bit here, as you're kind of referring to, and that $32 million salary for 2026 is going to be painful to them, that they're going to fight like dogs to get that thing down to 19 million. And if that's the case, you're going to start seeing quotes coming through other reporters from Scott Boras saying, it's time, start making offers because we want the hell out of here. And it will be a nasty last couple of weeks as they head to spring training for all parties involved here. So look, we've referenced this. Detroit kind of shot themselves in the foot here a little bit with the extension offers they put out there, with the way they've sort of limped into this process. And now with the 19 million that they threw out there, you know what I mean? They've looked bad. It's going to help them with the midpoint a little bit here, but I'm fascinated by this one specifically. There's a couple arbitration cases that I think will go through the whole process. And generally we get 2 or 3 a year. But if this one gets to the courts, I think it could be really ugly. And I don't think anybody can argue that, right?
So that's a little more damning, isn't it?
100%. Prepare for war.
Right.
I mean, it's like the way, I don't think it surprises any of us that don't think this is going to end good, be getting it to this point. But that just tells you where the money is. And then if he's saying that of that's what's leaked out of what Scott Boras is going to do. I mean, he didn't just throw it out in midair. It's just like once we have a finalization of where we're at, then we want out of here. And I think that's more to, all this stuff with the Cy Young and all this. That's just, trying to save face and doing good business, as they say. But I'm more believing that this is the way it's going to end out. It's just where it's going to end up.
The thing that really stuck out to me, Dante, effing damn it, this ish again, Neal. Yeah, I'm out. Dante, here's the difference. It flew under the radar there. The Tigers, quote, cash strapped. And what did I say when all this started, D-Mac? They have a number. And if they can't get that number, they're out.
Yeah.
And that's what it's going to be. They are, and like, look, cash strapped. When I hear that, D-Mac.
Cash strapped.
Spenny, you see what I mean here,
He's
though?
one of the richest owners in the sport.
Cash strapped to what they're willing to spend, to what their internal budget is, or there's right. It doesn't matter how much money you have if you're not going to tap into it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
And why tell the fans that? Hey, we'll spend when the time is right. When the time has been right for almost 3 years now.
It just that really stuck with me to hear him, like a national, financial dude, who probably puts 2 and 2 together and says, wow, they signed not one bat for an organization that was a hit away from the ALCS.
For 2 years.
For 2 years, signed not one bat.
But for 2 years, right?
They've been in the same
one
spot.
Bat.
Yes.
One bat. Now you're going to,
right.
And
barely added any arms. Like, we still need more bullpen arms. You probably need another starter. You got Max Anderson, that's cool, but there's been nothing. Literally nothing.
Look out.
Oh, man.
Woodward Sports Super Chat, Silas, if you're so cash strapped, then sell the team. John Parker, this is a depressing topic to discuss. Skubal's the best pitcher in the game. Illich and the Tigers org is treating him like ish.
They're disrespecting him.
Chris
Like, flat
Ilitch
out.
is so scummy. So, like, here's the deal. Here's what bothers me about it. Okay? I'll just keep it 100 with everybody. What bothers me the most about it is if you knew it was going to be like this, if you're quote-unquote cash-strapped, then why didn't you act accordingly? Why didn't you move him?
Yeah.
If it was going to come down to an like, think about it. If the dollars are that finite to it comes down to an arbitration hearing to say, we can get this guy for $19 million, which, oh, by the way, is what David Price got awarded over a decade ago in arbitration that set that number. But $32 million's a deal breaker. We can't absorb that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
like, and like spending doesn't count when you're just bringing back your guys like Gleyber Torres.
Yeah.
That's not new.
It's not.
Like, that doesn't count. So I don't understand in the end, which now I'm to the point, I just want them to keep them for the year, and we'll take all of our family's grocery money and bet it on a 0-0 to try to win the World Series. And we're going to walk out having to go call the hotline, and...
Yeah, how are you going to do that without a bat?
Thank you. I'm off, Scuba. What's up with the rest of the team? You're not even trying to be in a position to further yourself from where you've been the last 2 years, and that's what irritates me the most. You're going to let the best pitcher walk out the door, and we're going to have not shit to show for it. Literally nothing.
Gromit, the Tigers are talking to Giolito. They're always talking to everybody.
Right.
They
talk to
want
Bregman
Giolito
all
the
winter.
most. Like, Giolito is the guy that they want the most to finish out their rotation.
But I have no confidence they'll get him. You talked to Bregman all fucking winter last year. Couldn't get that done.
If they pay Lucas Giolito something crazy, I don't know what I'd do. Like, you're arguing with a back-to-back Cy Young winner, a Hoss lefty. Those guys don't fucking lefties throwing 100 miles an hour with 12 inches of break. Those don't grow on fucking trees, dude.
They don't.
And you're arguing with him over a $5 to $10 million difference, and you're gonna go out there and shop Lucas Giolito? Give me a fucking break, dude.
I got one worse.
Yes.
You're gonna fucking burn $15 million on Alex Cobb and not get anything out of it. And a guy that you've brought up, that you've nurtured, 2 Cy Youngs, that's your own. And you're the David Price arbitration 10 years ago, whatever. Like, all this goes into it. What's Scuba supposed to think? What else do you want? What else do you want him to do or whatever? But would you feel appreciated? Would you feel like, would you want to be the star on this roster when they don't even treat you right?
I understand that this is the way this works because that's the way that baseball's set up. I just wanted to bring this up for all the people on Instagram when we put out reels and stuff like that and say, oh, this clown doesn't know anything about arbitration. They'll meet in the middle. Why?
Yeah, what?
What? You don't think Scuba's worth $25.5 million plus $1 in a world where Zach Wheeler's making over $40 million? Like, that is the biggest slam dunk arbitration case ever.
Literally.
Ever.
They have no argument.
Yeah, if they go to court for it, he can just pull up with both of his Cy Young awards and say, this is why I'm worth $25 million.
And a copy of Zach Wheeler's contract and say, here, this is Zach Wheeler making $42 million a year.
Even better, Jack Flaherty's making more than me this year.
Scuba has no reason to and should not accept anything less than the most he would get in arbitration.
Which is $32 million.
So it's going to court.
Yeah.
Because he will get that money. It will be awarded to him by a judge 100%.
Like, I just, that's what I don't get. Woodward Sports chat thread. Kevin Bell, because Scuba never won a playoff game. I would not sign him to that huge contract. Okay, Kevin. All right. Fine. Kevin, fine. Then why do you keep him? Why is he still here? Why was he here last year?
He never won a playoff game?
That's what he said.
Come on, dog.
So why do you have him here then? Why didn't you trade him?
It's like,
if that's your belief is, then why didn't you trade him?
The fans that think like that, the Tigers get no benefit of the doubt here. Because like you said, you had a 2-year head start. You could have been way ahead of this shit. You let it come down to the worst possible moment, and you're not taking option A, trade him. You're not taking option B, sign him. You're choosing option D. That's not even an option. We're going to hold on to him and not trade him and just let him walk at the end. Like,
taking none of the above.
right?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? And then you're not even trying to chase it in the last year that you have him.
Yeah.
D-Mac, it's wild. And again, like, look, man, you're not the best source for this. You were pretty hands off in negotiations, right? Like, agent just calls you, says, "Hey, here's what it is." You're like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah, it was pretty much. We were all sort of locked into where we were.
Yeah, and that was that. So.
I'm over this shit.
Tev Sauce in the Super Duper chat. If I'm a player on this roster, it's a wrap. What are the chances I have as 2 good seasons as Scooble did, and then I still don't get paid? What am I worth when it's time to re-up? And guys, this was my point all along. Remember the Riley Green thing about 2.5 years ago on the show?
Yes.
And I was like, hey, man, he seems like he's going to be okay. Why don't we get him on that Acuna deal at 15 per
guess
for
who
8
they
years?
still haven't paid?
Right.
One of the best outfielders in America.
Silver Slugger winner. Like, you guys can say what you want,
He
but
was voted the best by
left fielder.
I don't know who did it. I'm
Yeah.
assuming it was
Cliff Floyd said he's the best left fielder in the game.
He was voted the best left fielder in the league.
So, like Kevin Bell, you probably don't think that Riley Green's any good either.
I love Riley Green. He's probably next year when that list comes out, James Wood is probably going to be on top of it. But
You're right.
he's one of the best left fielders in the league. And when his deal comes up, I hope it's not the same as what they're doing with Scooble right now.
Just say just say you don't want Al Avila guys, because I don't know what other conclusion to draw here.
Yeah.
I just don't want any Al Avila guys on this team. They're going to be all kids. They're going to be all mine, and we're going to ride. Like, just say that.
They do have Riley Green for 2 more years. His 3rd-year arbitration's 2028. He is he made $800,000 last year.
He's going to make $6 million in arbitration this year.
$5 million.
$5 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
$5
But we
million for
paid
him.
Cole Keefe, and we ain't even got a position for him.
Right.
we don't know where to put Cole Keefe at. Like, what the? I'm so over this shit with them.
Pitchers and catchers in like 15 days.
I know, man.
Yeah. So I just want to put it out there because when you hear it, Spenny, it hits different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
When it's not somebody here, like that's why I wanted to play it. It wasn't I'm trying to revisit that stuff. It just hits different when you hear somebody national that talks about it, and they lay it all down. So
buy your Scooble jerseys now. It's the last time you're gonna see them.
Grom at 0237. Green is the strikeout king. Okay.
He wasn't the strikeout king last year.
He wasn't.
I mean, it's cute, but he didn't lead the league in strikeouts.
And that don't minimize his production.
No, yeah, and check the people at the top of that list. You like Kyle Schwarber, huh?
Right. Chuck Brewer, Neal, Scooble in this playoffs, 1-0 in 3 starts with an ERA of 1.74 and 36 strikeouts. But hey, he's
Never
not good
won a
enough.
game, yeah.
Right, never won a playoff.
He came out of the game too early.
Right.
He's not good enough.
Man.
Bogey Time says shout out to Sean Kemp. Shout out to Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
What he doing?
Did you hear that, D-Mac? 1-0 in the playoffs with an ERA of 1.74 and 36 strikeouts.
It's unreal.
3 starts.
He was like leading the playoffs in strikeouts until the World Series, and he hadn't pitched since the divisional round.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's a
bro.
crazy stat.
Yes.
With all those arms that LA has, with all the run that the Blue Jays got, and Scooble was the leader in the postseason in strikeouts until the World
he
Series.
didn't want to go one more inning.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either for this fucking team. Fuck y'all. I'm going to the fucking booth here.
You know what?
Y'all figure it
D-Mac,
out. I did my part.
Yeah.
How about that? For real.
How about that? That'd be a question after all this comes to fruition when he's out of here. Somebody can ask him.
I'm just saying, man. Like,
I wouldn't
it's not
be
fair to
highly
ask you
motivated. I
because you
don't
were in a
think
good
he quit.
situation.
I think it was whatever, but you're not going to go, the extra. Some guys might not go the extra mile. I'm not saying it's the way it was, but I mean, like I'm with Kenny almost.
And in that vein, people were talking about Yamamoto, who threw like 120 pitches. Yamamoto had $350 million locked and loaded.
100%. They believed in him. That's say what you want
And
about the Dodgers.
Say that again, D-Mac.
They
Why?
believe in him. Say that about all their high-profile players. They treat them well, right? They appreciate them no matter what. And they open up the book, but you get that in return. Same with Ohtani.
That hit hard too, man. Steve O'Baby, Neal, it sounds like people want Justin Verlander back or Avila back. No, thank you. I would take a 2-time Cy Young winner and Scott Harris. And you watch. If they do sign Verlander, you watch. You watch when we put a social media post out there. thousands of likes.
Yep.
They'll love it.
You already know.
Maz will be sitting in that chair. Oh, yeah. It's about time.
Yep.
It's about time we brought him home. You guys watch, man. JMB, the more you guys talk about how good he is, it depresses me knowing he won't be here in the future. Well, no, JMB, you just had someone say he wasn't good, despite the fact that we were told by Chuck Brewer he was 1-0 in 3 postseason starts with a 1.74 ERA and 12 strikeouts per start. He led the league in playoff strikeouts until the World Series.
Yeah.
Labartney in the super chat.
He started 3 games.
Labartney, shout out Woodward Sports Network, Big D Energy and Heavyweights for last night at Blackstone. Stay warm, everyone. Yeah, Labartney, we appreciate you. All right.
Shout out Labartney.
Sorry to kill everybody's high there, but I just thought
I'm over talking about this.
the gravity of Spenny. When Spenny heard that, man, your physiology changed about it, dude.
It's working against me. I mean, it's tough, man.
That's
Gravity
crazy.
hurts. Trying to bring me down.
All right, well, hey, eat some Buddy's Pizza and feel better, everybody. So, again, get 10% off tonight if you go to buddiespizza.com and order. Or if you have a party, office party going on, or birthday party at the house, or holiday party, whatever it is, Buddy's Catering is also the move. Bring Detroit-style pizza to your party gathering. That's right, salads elite, soups elite. All of it. The pasta's out there for you as well. Buddy's Pizza, the original Detroit-style pizza. Feed all those people. You ain't cooking for all these people. You don't even like half all these people. So go to buddiespizza.com, the original since 1946 Detroit-style pizza.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill Sub-Zero, icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill Sub-Zero.
We're coming back.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Let's face it, no matter what we do, we all have our aches and pains that we deal with on a daily basis. Providing you with reliable relief so you can live your best life is what Chill Medicated is here to do. Chill Medicated's line of topical products are non-transdermal, meaning it does not get you high, making it the perfect fit for all-day use in any environment, especially like outside. Find reliable relief where it matters most. Pain may be inevitable, but suffering is not. Try it today. ChillMedicatedCBD.com.
All right, we're back at it. Big D Energy coming down the stretch. Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter, intern Brennan, intern Damon here in the house as well. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. If you have not, click the like button as well. Chuck Brewer, he won in Cleveland 2-1. Gave up 1 run in 7 1/3 innings with 13 strikeouts and no walks. Yeah, you're right. He's not good. So there's that. Okay.
Someone said his arm was shot, Neal.
I was told that, yeah. Oh, but wait a minute, Spenny. He had the 4th most innings pitched in baseball last year.
He did. And he's pitching for Team USA here pretty soon.
Was I lied to?
I can't, dude. I'll tell you what. That World Baseball Classic is going to be must-see TV.
Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. Get your thoughts out there. Oh, I got a text from my mom, by the way, about Sam Darnold's dad. One of the many reasons you punks will never be as cool. So
she's right.
Yeah.
Straight facts, Mama Ruhl.
I can only pray to be as cool as Dick Hammer.
The Marlboro Man.
The Marlboro Man.
Final Four on USC basketball.
By the way, D-Mac, did you watch the new episode of Fallout? Oh, man. It makes me think of, like he's basically Dick Hammer.
Yeah.
Like, that's who he was.
100%.
And that scene when they were fighting the Death Claws, I needed that action in my life. Shout out to Maximus. He's a boss.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Spenny had it in here, and tomorrow we're on the 4 down, so I want to touch on it. Calvin Shepard. So as we see, I think I saw somewhere there are 18 new offensive coordinators, something like that. It was in the teens. There were a ton of new offensive coordinators. Quite a few new defensive coordinators as well, which is what happens when 10 coaches lose their job or whatever that number was. It appears that the Lions are rolling out. Petzing and Calvin Shepard are going to be their 2 coordinators. Shepard's on the hot seat, right?
I don't know if he's on the hot seat, but he's got to, produce. I think that with the injuries this year being the first year, with some of the certain bright spots that were shown, especially with Jack Campbell at linebacker, becoming elite. It's got to step it up. I think that for first year he got away with it, but now it's his prove it. He's got to get this defense back to being, sort of consistently legit, and hopefully that's with guys being healthy.
Right. Chuck Brewer, Neal, I hate how early pitchers are pulled. How pitchers are pulled earlier than when I was a kid, but every team does it. The new MLB and fans need to join the 2020s. Well, Chuck Brewer, that's because hitters are as great as they've ever been, and their ability to waste pitches. Look at Scooble in that Seattle series. You know what hitter hurt us the most in that series, right?
Stephen Kwan.
No, in the Seattle series.
Oh,
former Cleveland Guardian though. Yeah. You guys know who hurt us the most in that.
Nailer.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Fouling off.
Me right now.
Fouling off 13 pitches in a Scooble at bat. That's what's damaging. So Chuck, I don't know that it's a ton different. Certainly. The guy that leads the league in innings is usually about 220-ish around there. What was it? Probably 275 back in the day. But, it's also leverage with closers. Closers come into the game and strikeout rates are so high. I mean, it's math.
I will tell you one thing. On paper right now, the Tigers probably have the best back end of the bullpen in the MLB. When you look at 7, 8, 9 of Vest, Finnegan, and Jansen, however that works out, whoever they decide to be the closer, which hopefully I'm thinking Finnegan.
On paper.
Yeah, on paper. Obviously, we said that last year, too, with Chafin and those guys. Bullpen guys go fast, and Kenley Jansen's pretty old, but I like that. I'm very, very comfortable with that going into the season, but bullpen arms can go like that. Nobody knows.
Yeah, Jansen has a red wire and a blue wire and a clock that's ticking down strapped to him right now.
I'm really scared that he's going to be Tom Lee, Kang Lee 2.0.
Yeah.
Because he has 2 pitches, and if one of them don't work, he's going to get crushed. But albeit his numbers have been great to this point. He's still productive at his age.
Yeah.
He was good last year.
But he's strapped to the bottom of a bus that's driving around the city right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay? He is.
That's a good example.
He is.
Crazy, yeah.
And if that fastball gets below 90, the bus detonates.
We in trouble.
All right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
He gonna be sweating like Kenta out there.
I do like that they locked down Finnegan, though. That was good. Needed to bring Finney back. He's a stud.
Yeah.
By far the best move they made at the deadline.
Yes.
Still use a bat.
Chuck Brewer, Neal, it's not the innings pitch, it's the pitch count hard line that really has changed.
Yeah.
No,
That's a fact, yeah.
And you get that, and why would it not? These guys are $400 million investments now, $300 million investments.
And Tommy Johns is a rite of passage in baseball now.
Right.
If you're a good pitcher, you're going to get Tommy Johns.
You got to get that shit out of the way.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, absolutely. Woodward Sports chat thread. Caseville Country Boy just got back from Tower Hill. Took the dog for a walk up there where we spread my dad's ashes last fall. Thanks for keeping me company along the way, Woodward Sports. Caseville Country Boy, shout out. You and I butt heads a lot, man, but you're always here every day, so I got a lot of respect for that, no doubt. I don't know. I just getting back to the Calvin Shepard thing, though, D-Mac.
Yeah.
I do think he's on the hot seat.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. You know what I mean? It's not hot yet, though. Right?
But it could be week 2.
Well,
it could go 0 to 100 real quick.
That's where the more of the everybody's focal point. But I think that with the new offense, once it gets clicking, then that's where the focus will be. So we'll see what he's done with. But you got to give him a little bit of leeway because of what he had to do with the injuries.
Elijah Rushing, Jackson Jobe, the forgotten pitcher. Yeah, and we're not going to remember him this year either.
Not going to remember him next year either. Yeah.
Yep.
Like at what point, dude? You know what I'm saying?
He's just. I mean, he'll be fine. He's just got to, like KG said, it's like a rite of passage, man. It's the Tommy John sucks, but you just got to power through it.
All right, let's take the last break. Tell them about Mad Packs.
I will tell them about Mad Packs. Listen, go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you carrying the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THC and Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, any of their top-shelf strains, or their new line of concentrates. Colton, where the concentrates at Colton. Go check it out. Go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you carrying the best product. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Ball looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Looking to take your relaxation to the next level? Visit Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest, featuring top-tier brands like Infinity and Osaki. This is your destination for premium comfort and cutting-edge wellness technology. Experience the difference with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, and creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews at the Wellness Doc. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
All right, final segment of the show, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neal, Ruhl, Darren, McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. Get your thoughts out there as well. Speak now or forever hold your peace on a Thursday. Great Lakes 24 in the chat. I'll gear this one at you, D-Mac. How do you think everything with Scooble is affecting the rest of the team? You were in the locker room. You tell me.
Yeah, I mean, he's your leader. He's your best player, and it's sort of like, like guys will hold good face and, part of the business and stuff. But, I mean, it's got to be – these guys have gone to war for the last couple of years. And you look at what they've done from a year and a half ago in July and whatever. There's a rallying cry. So there's something about they know what's right and what's wrong, and it's got to be frustration. I would say that it would be frustration to know what direction that they're going at least, or if they're going to get some more support. And by the way, if you want to score 2 tickets and you can go on Valentine's Day to Diamondbacks to the D-Max Hockey Talk and Heartbreak. The question today, so just throw your name, first person to answer in the chat thread. The question is, who did I score my first NHL goal against?
There you go.
The team or the goalie?
The goalie.
The goalie.
The goalie.
All right, there you go. The goalie that
Later
gave up
became
D-Max.
a teammate.
Later became a teammate. There's a little.
There it is. If you can have them, put your name in there, and we'll try to get a hold of you. But yeah, so frustration, Neal. It's got to, like, how would you? Because it's indecision of what direction you're going. As a professional athlete, you just want to know, what am I working towards?
You got to be able to go Valentine's Day, by the way.
Absolutely.
If you're not available to go Valentine's Day, then sit it out, please. I'm sorry, D-Mac. I'm sorry to interrupt
you're right.
you there.
No, but that's what it is. Frustration. Because what we all feel, it's where's the direction we're going. I mean, pitchers and catchers are what, in 3 weeks?
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Caseville Country Boy. Sandy Alcantara with the Marlins pitched 12 complete games in the last 5 years. Why can't Skubal? Well, Skubal won 2 Cy Youngs in the last 2 years. Why can't Alcantara?
Let that complete game shit go. When the last time you saw a complete game in baseball? It doesn't happen anymore. The game has changed.
By the
Move
way,
on, old man.
By the way, he was tied for second in the league in complete games. 4th in innings, second in complete games. Stop bringing up dumb shit like that. That's a fact. That's not what I think. Tarek Skubal was 4th in the league in innings pitched. He was tied for second in complete games. Stop saying shit that's not true. Sorry.
It's fair. Was it Mike Vernon, D-Mac?
No.
Was it Hasek?
No.
Dami, the Dominator?
No, it was actually who was traded. It was the Jets, and who was Tim Cheveldy traded for?
Oh, I know who it is.
Who was he traded for? That's your...
I know who it is. I know who it is.
Absolutely.
D-Mac, our new intern, had a guest. Go ahead.
Curtis Joseph?
Was not.
Gosh.
There it is.
Simo got it.
313. Bob the X-Men Essenza.
Well, he was the answer. I remember that.
All right, Simo, what you need to do now is to email Anson at Woodward Sports, and we'll get you hooked up with the tickets.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
So shoot, I just put his thing in there, so shoot Anson an email, and we'll make sure you get your tickets.
Congratulations,
Shout out Simo.
Greg Thomas in the Super Duper chat. I like the meaningless comments, but it doesn't solve anything. God bless. Stay warm. Well, that's kind of the point of all this, Greg Thomas. Kevin Bell, Neal, don't be sorry for pure emotions. No, that's like people think that when I put these clips out and stuff like that. Braylon Edwards making his way in the studio. Braylon Edwards show with Shep coming up 2 to 4. Tap in. People think like I do this stuff, for show and stuff like that, man. Like, no, I've told you guys this many times. I will, regardless of what they do, always, I will go to the Tigers game. I will drink a summer shandy. I will eat a hot dog. I'll go with my friend Darren McCarty to Sunday Night Baseball. It's an unspoken understanding we have. If there's Sunday Night Baseball, we're going. If we're both in town, we're going. No questions asked.
I just saw a video of Josh Allen pulling up to, like they're announcing the new head coach. He's got a boot and he was on crutches, and it's just crazy. Like, I don't think we understand that these guys in the NFL are playing injured all year,
especially at the end of the road.
As soon as it's over, they're like, all right, get the surgery. And that's probably what he probably went and got ankle surgery or foot surgery or whatever, and now he's recovering because who knows what the injury was.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Bray should bring that up in the show.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Spenny didn't hear that. He didn't.
I heard it. I'm not saying it as an excuse. I'm just saying those guys, like...
No, they do.
I'm sure Penei is scheduled for his ankle surgery any week now.
They're sitting in Cabo with the foot in a cast up poolside, man. Like, no, you empty the tank, bro.
I would bet after the Pro Bowl, Penei gets surgery, like, we'll hear about it within a couple weeks. Because Josh Allen, I feel like he doesn't want to do the Pro Bowl shit, but Penei likes that stuff, and so...
Yep. Thomas Woodford. Neal, you are the perfect villain and perfect hero of Woodward Sports. That's kind of a niche I've kind of carved out, I guess. D-Mac, what do you got popping this weekend?
I'll be up at the Flint Firebirds game tomorrow, Saturday.
Is that the Joe Koser thing?
What's that?
I heard something going on.
Joey and I are up there at the game
watching a game of the contest winner or something?
Something like that, I guess. At the Firebirds game, Saturday down at Clark Park, 4:30 alumni game.
Yes.
I'll be at. Anybody who's down to the Colorado game, they're doing something special before the game or something like that. So I'll be down there for that. And Sunday, going to go play some indoor golf.
Caseville Country Boy. Major League Baseball, for the Tigers' sake of the fans, needs to instigate a franchise tag before the start of the season so we can franchise tag Skubal. Sure, give us more money, and I'll agree to that. Yeah. Somebody said that, too. Neal, you need to work all the way through to the Braylon Edwards show. Put the work in. Okay, put the money in. Redo the contract, and I'll do it. Let's sit down and have that discussion. I'll be there. Like, what are we talking about here? What, for
dollars don't make sense.
It's like National Lampoon's Vacation. Can you give us directions? What, for free? Yeah. Oh, you want me to just do it for free? No, that's not how this works, bro. So, yeah. All right. Tomorrow, 4 Down Friday, Bourbon Friday as well. Dude, it's funny. Rob Coddington texted me yesterday.
Yeah.
I was actually doing the Oakland game. He texted me yesterday. I responded to him at halftime. He's like, hey, how's the stash? I said, funny you brought that up. We drank the last bottle
Get a
last
little
Friday.
low, yeah.
He knows, like he's got like a tracker or something, man. So
Shout out Rob.
Distillery City. His dad, they were at Fox.
Shout out.
Yeah, they got a combo Fago, Punchki, orange cream. I didn't try it, but it looked unbelievable.
Huh.
You're gonna try it.
I will.
Not a punchki guy.
Me either.
Oh, you mean a jelly donut?
Too much jelly.
Too much jelly. I don't like.
He doesn't like the jelly.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like
pudding.
I don't like slop.
He a texture guy.
I don't like slop. Liar.
Oatmeal is as far as I go. Hey.
Liar.
You know you're lying.
I was trying to find some slop in my.
All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for tapping in. We'll see you later.